Hello.
It's quiet here because it's nap time. And when it's nap time, we should be napping because
No,
don't they say when the baby sleeps, you should sleep? Well, the babies are sleeping and we're not.
no, we're not.
Um, as you guys know that it's a circus around here and we've hired the circus by bringing them home. Um, but the dogs and the fox are sleeping, so we can maybe push out a video.
And this video's about gratitude
And
because
we are grateful for these critters.
had arrested.
We're grateful. We're grateful for nap time. We are grateful for nap time. We are grateful
you,
for nap time.
you really have no idea how grateful we are.
Yes,
And
we're
we're
grateful.
grateful for all of you that watch us.
Yeah.
We're grateful for um, our life together.
We're
We're
grateful for so many things. I'm particularly grateful for always grateful for a second chance at life, right?
mm,
When you face death so closely and you wake up. Um, every morning I wake up, I'm very grateful and thankful, and it's super important to me to be grateful and thankful because, we have the thankful holiday coming up. Um,
yeah.
and every year since my transplant, I've inconspicuously in the bedroom lit a candle for my donor, and I honor my donor in lots of ways, and being grateful for everything is one of them. Um, I'm very grateful for you guys out there. Um, Lee has different things that he's grateful for, but we have things that we're together for. You know what I mean? We have things that we're grateful together for. Um, me personally, I'm grateful for that second chance of life. I'm grateful for after that last video was really raw. That's a good word. Really raw
Hmm.
and vulnerable. And there's been quite the response to that video. Um, I've personally received emails and even a couple of sessions that I was in just by myself. One in particular was booked just to check on me. Like, how are you? How are you doing? How did how did it make you feel? And how are you doing now? And one email came across, so we were confused. We were like, what? It was so sweet and loving and kind. But thank you for caring and thank you for emailing me. And I'm wonderful and I feel good. And what are you grateful for?
For all of it, for this entire experience. Um, I'm grateful for your donor. I'm grateful for all the events that had to take place for you to have this second chance. I'm grateful for the healing that we get to experience together. I'm grateful for all of the people that watch us. I'm grateful for all of the people that reach out to us. I'm grateful for everyone we've ever taken through root camp or connect me to me or any of the things that we've done. Overall, I'm grateful for me because when you get to that side of it, you actually get to be grateful for something like that. And I'm grateful for everything that I endured to be on this side of it and have this peace. So I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for this life we're living. And I'm grateful for the unknown because that's sure as like where we are.
We usually stay in the unknown.
Yeah, we do, and I'm grateful for it
I'm
because
grateful for that. I'm grateful you're no longer in all that pain all the time.
um, the pain is there, but it's turned into a lot of love. You don't feel that there's a whole lot of love
What do
coming
you
at
mean
you.
it's there?
It's it's
You're gonna ask, so I'm gonna ask.
well, it's I can access it. It's not like it goes away. It's just kind of like there's so much space around it because there's so much love from it, from sitting in it for so long. Because you have to apply that part of it uh, to change the shape of it. So it's like we're reshaping
I had a
uh, the shape of what it looked like to me before. It's changing. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So it's beautiful from the standpoint that if I'm feeling something, I just come over to you. I'll just come right over and you've been feeling me. I've been very, very affectionate. And that I'm grateful to have you open and receptive to that because I really need that. And I didn't realize how much I needed it. You know what I mean? But I'm also finding that you need it too.
Are you finding that I'm any more affectionate or any less?
More,
Okay,
more. I'm finding you more, absolutely more.
okay,
Yeah, it's almost, but I think it's because I'm present with you.
okay.
You could tell I wasn't before. I mean, it wasn't, I mean,
Which
when you said it that much, right?
which
You,
which
people
which
feel
we
like,
got a comment about or an email about, um, and I wanted to kind of clarify that, right?
yeah.
Um, somebody had said along the lines of, I can't remember verbatim, which is odd because I usually can. Um, um, they were asking about if you were in so much pain for so long,
Hmm.
for so many years,
Hmm.
right? How you could have been connected to me so deeply as I was am connected to you.
Mm.
But if you were setting in all that pain and you really wasn't communicating it effectively to me, and me not knowing except for a feeling that you were in pain, right? And then asking you, and I'm fine, I'm okay, right? Like, how does that all play in to
So,
connection?
okay, perfect. I'm glad this is a beautiful question because I can answer that with the honest truth, and you'll be able to back this up. Um, okay, so in our connection, we can feel each other. And what I mean by we can feel each other, we can feel each other in our bodies. We can actually feel that. And during this time, my beautiful, amazing wife, twin connection was actually taking butcher knives and scraping her skin
When I
because
was
her
sick,
skin, because she was sick. And
years ago, a
I,
couple years ago.
I could feel the pain from this.
Yeah.
And I had no outlet. So I had to start finding ways to channel it and start paying attention to other people's way of paying attention to how they paid attention to pain. And once I noticed that I was staying in that kind of pain, I noticed that I was able to stay connected to her because that's where she had to be. So the connection could only exist in that space. So sitting in pain actually made sense if you look at the bridge it gave me to be connected to her. We're just on the other side of it, but
Oh God, I remember itching my back with butcher
no,
knives.
yeah.
Oh, that was all that would help.
Now we can feel
Tore
each.
my back up.
Now explain to them we can feel each other in connection. What must have felt in my body to be enduring pain? There's the answer. It was just more. I found a way to channel it differently. But it
Gonna
doesn't.
fix this. There we
I
go.
hope that makes some
There we go.
sense. But to me, that's how I connected it. I connected it from the standpoint of I could feel all of it. And I could feel when she was slipping. I could feel when she was not all the way in her body. I could feel it. I could feel her in my body sometimes. trying to escape her own. I mean, I could feel that. But that's connection. I mean, we had to do what we needed to do to get to the other side of it.
Yeah.
I just had to hold on a little bit longer because of the things that I was learning. Pain is a great teacher. I don't see pain in a bad way at all now.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I don't personally feel like people need to stay in their pain for that long.
No, probably not.
And
Don't recommend it.
yeah, that's
I mean,
you
I've
know,
got enough answers if you want to know what it's like. I can
it didn't make
show
for
you what your pain's
it
doing.
didn't make for freedom.
Mm-mm. It made for connection because I learned a lot about
Well,
how we don't, if we let each other's pain connect to each other, we would have a stronger connection with each other. We would have more love with each other. I don't think I didn't realize how much it was needed for me to have somebody there when I'm in pain or have somebody there when I'm hurting because we've learned to isolate. I practiced isolation so long, and all that was doing was make me run away from you.
mhm,
But if I couldn't sit in my pain and be able to say, I can bridge this to you and tell you what I need now, well, that's what all of that taught me. So I would have not learned that otherwise had that not happened, had I not made that choice. So I'm not sure that I would change anything about the way I did it. I mean, I'm on the other side of it now, and
right.
I have gratitude because I got to the other side of it.
I have gratitude we're on the other side. There
Yeah.
are some things that I would change. That's just me, and that's just my opinion. Um, you know, the the main, I guess, conflict that we've had throughout the years is equality. And when I feel like I'm not, I feel when I begin to feel like I'm not being treated as such, right? Um, that's been our main conflict, right? Where Lee couldn't necessarily see some things, and now I believe he does through everything that's happened, right? Um, while I completely empathize and sympathize with what Lee was going through, and I felt it, and I felt the pain. Um, the way things kind of unfolded could have been different, could have been a little bit more respectful. When we're in our heads and there's anger involved, the head seems to take over. I'm grateful that we have made it to the other side of that. I'm grateful to have um I'm grateful to have the understanding of why things had to go down the way that they did.
Right.
I'm grateful for your healing in that process, right? I'm grateful for the amount of attention that we can give to it and nurture that in nurturing you and your needs before, so right, I was leaving my needs off to the side and in order to help you handle yours, and it was awful.
That's a horrendous sacrifice.
Hmm.
As much as I can tell you, I appreciate you doing that. I don't,
Right.
because it hurts us,
Hmm.
and I appreciate why you did it. But I don't need you to do that because I don't have anything to land on. And all I needed was for you to just hold me, and I didn't know how to tell you that
Right.
because I didn't know how to ask for it.
Right.
I didn't. Even as a man, we don't know how to ask for that. So learning how to do it for yourself is probably what that was about for me. Um, because there's still that space where you still want to just feel loved sometime. But when you go and you just go for a long period of time where you're just not feeling that, you don't know how to speak. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You lose your way. So I'm grateful for that experience because I can explain it a lot better now because now that I've done it and I've seen the dangers of doing it and I can understand the spaces that it takes you to. That was me actually learning how to love those parts of myself too.
Mhm.
And I didn't know that's what that was doing at the time. Because you're always going to learn from your pain. There's maybe that was the final test. I think that I feel so much in gratitude because I feel as light as a feather now. Like it's so easy to be present. It's so easy to be calm. It's so easy to really, really, truly listen. Um, and I'm grateful for you for giving me the opportunity to still do that with you. We only get one precious life. And the way we live our life is just so connected. you know? So I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
I am grateful we're on the other side of it. I'm grateful that we have people that have watched us from the beginning and know that we're human beings. And that to me is um is amazing that people take their time to watch what we have to say.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
grateful.
grateful for you.
Yeah. And we have slots available. So if you
Yeah.
guys are looking for some healing or looking to just coach or looking for some
We're having some talks. We're talking about going private.
mm,
Um, we don't know what that looks like, except for we're starting something over on another platform, but I don't know. I don't know. We've talked about not, we've talked about yes, we've talked about starting something new.
man,
We've talked about um going out and getting 9 to 5s and living
regular life.
regular everyday lives. And I that's not us. It's not who we are. It's not our mission.
No,
And it's easy to give up on a mission where you feel like you're not in the right space.
man,
Does that make sense?
man,
I feel like we're not in the right pocket.
man,
And we're on the hunt for that pocket. And when we find it, um, that's where we'll be because you know, someone out there needs what it is we're teaching.
man.
And we need to, we're gonna
Yep.
find that
We'll
need.
be grateful when that person or persons or family finds us. We
Hmm.
we know that for sure. Um, but we don't feel that it's in this space, do we?
No, I don't. And it's
But we've been grateful for this space.
we've
We
been very
really
grateful for this
been
space.
very, very grateful for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, there's some things going on in the background and we are free
yeah.
to do with it what we choose. And I, we've been trying to choose you guys for years. And I just don't feel like we're in the right space.
Man,
And and gratitude is important and letting you know that we're grateful for all of you in this channel.
man,
And we are grateful for those of you who reach out to us and for those of you who actually work with us. We're
man,
grateful for that.
very,
Um, guys, there's so much out there on the state of the world and what's going on in the countries and what's there's wars and I there's so much going on. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to find yourself
mm,
and your mission. And we're going to follow mission, wherever mission takes us. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.